wanted to point out to you that Ron DeSantis seems to be winning the competition. Hey, not bad, right? This is the graphic over at Democratic Underground today, their pick of the moment. Ron DeSantis is winning the pandemic. At the height of the pandemic last year, the average number of Floridians dying of COVID peaked at 185 a day. A year later, with effective vaccines freely available, Florida's daily death rate just topped 200 for the first time and now stands at a record 228 a day. According to Yahoo News, quote, "This makes DeSantis the first and so far only governor in the U.S. whose state is now recording more COVID-19 deaths each day than during the previous wave of the virus." 228 people a day dying in Florida. That's more than this is according to Yahoo News. That's more than 3 times the number of people dying every day in California, a state with twice as many people. So Florida, with half as many people as California, has twice as many deaths, which I think comes out to 4 times more deaths per person, right? Florida is winning the competition. And here, this story from Winter Garden, Florida, Dateline Winter Garden. This is WFLA.com. And a West Side crematory in Winter, this is, where they cremate bodies. In Winter Garden, they're overwhelmed with the remains of people who need to be cremated. There's an influx of bodies like they've never seen, worse than the first wave of COVID. The area where bodies are stored prior to being cremated is stacked to the ceiling with dead bodies. The staff is working day and night to honor the dead. WESH2 called 20 funeral homes and crematoriums, and many were too busy to even be part of our story. Some were even too busy to talk on the phone. One funeral director said that in a 30-minute period where he talked to his partner, 4 new cases came in. A death care industry, this is the funeral industry, struggling to meet demands at a level they've never seen before, and families struggling to cope with grief at a level the community has never seen before. Meanwhile, Delta Airlines has now notified their employees. United said everybody's got to get vaccinated within the next month or so. Everybody. Delta, we're not going to force people to get vaccinated, but if you're not vaccinated, your health insurance costs just went up $200 a month. Starting on September 12th, unvaccinated employees will also have to take a COVID test every week. So $200 a month plus once a week, this swab goes up your nose, buddy. The CEO, Ed Bastian, the CEO of Delta Airlines, he said, quote, "The average hospital stay for COVID-19 has cost Delta $50,000 per person." And so he's talking about this $200 a month surcharge. He says this surcharge will be necessary to address the financial risk the decision to not vaccinate is creating for our company. All Delta employees who have been hospitalized with COVID were not fully vaccinated, 100% of them. He's also saying that, by the way, if you get sick with COVID, if you are vaccinated, no problem. Wait until you're better, you can come back to work, and we'll continue your pay. But if you're not vaccinated and you get sick with COVID, you're going to have to burn through your sick days. That seems like a reasonable thing. But right now, what we've got is Florida winning the war.